I feel like I'm on the news. Back in the room, what am I doing? I'm sharpening skates.
Wow.
Ahead of Manchester away. What's the date today?
15?
16th. Ahead of the Manchester game on the 16th. No! Oh yeah, 16th is Sunday. Strong start. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 100% Logan's going to put something down. Ollie gets them done the most. So I'd say Ollie, most probably. But when you go like particular, it has to be like either Deeds because he has a set profile, or Kondos because he has a set profile. But they don't get their skates done that often. So yeah, particular is going to be the guys on the profiles, and then maintenance it'll be Ollie because he has them down every other day. So I'll do Sam's. So how I try to work it is I'll do the sharpest going first. So Sam has a 1/2 inch, and then I'll make my way down, going from like a 1/2 inch then to the 3/4, or the 5/8 then to 3/4, and work my way basically flatter.
What's this thing?
That thing's the almighty Sparks. We've had this year's. So I only really put guys on that if they have a set profile. The reason is, if they have a set profile, you tend to find they're used to automated machines, like a Pro Shot. So they prefer being on the automated ones to the hand grind ones. So the first week I have to get a pen and piece of paper and go around the room asking what everyone has. And then eventually, within a week or two, you kind of just get used to remembering them. Yeah. Job's a fish.
Do you have any like
Icks?
hockey equipment?
It's a good question. Not really, to be fair. Oh yeah, I do actually, thinking about it. White sticks, big O R. Like this, like, look at this. Like, that is an ick. But these, I didn't think I'd like these, but these are actually really nice this year. These look cool. Shout out CCM, they did a good job this year. Hugo does rock it. Oh, white gloves. White gloves. I've seen it like, kind of like in Bear League, and like guys that rock white gloves. No, not for me. Oh, and Belfast Giants helmets, that is an ick. They're silver helmets. No, they're awful. I'm sorry. What, Sheffield's helmets? They look good. I think the orange helmets work really well for Sheffield. I'll start off with obviously the floor mat on the floor, and then I'll go underneath the store for spare skates. And they always ask me, Mitch, why do I have to bring my spare skates? Why do I have to bring my spare skates? And the reason I pack the spare skates is because if there's any, like it's happened quite a few times this season, if like a holder blows or anything like that, I can take it off their old skate and put it on the new one. I do carry spares though, but it's always best to be safe than sorry. We'll get in Manchester later on today, and we will. My helpers, Razor and Andy, they'll meet us there. They'll help me load the bus. All the guys will grab a bag, and they'll take their own bags in. And a couple of guys will then come out as well, just to help unload all the little stuff like glove dryers and sticks and stuff like that. Normally it takes me about an hour.
Really?
Yeah. No, hey. Normally it takes me about an hour to pack all the bags. But if we've got like a Saturday game and then we're in Scotland on the Sunday, which has happened a few times, I will sleep at the rink if I'm allowed to. And then they will actually pack their own bags, to be fair, because of the turnaround. Don't know who the worst bag is to pack. Goalies. I do not like packing the goalies because they have so much kit. Last year we had a little bit smaller bags, so I always struggled to get them in. And Rock's kit was absolutely huge. So the amount of times it would, I'd pack his bag and it wouldn't be quite right for him. So he was like, let me show you, I'll show you. And he always goes on about how he has a Vauxhall Corsa and he went away with a boat and he fitted a boat in his Vauxhall Corsa. So I'd say 95% of our guys have their gloves dried in between periods. And it's a bit of a nightmare when you get to Manchester because we have like so many hairdryers going off. We keep blowing all the electric wherever we go. So if you ever see the lights flicker in Manchester, you can blame me. So wherever we go, to be fair. So we've got a 2:45 meeting today, pre-game scout. Guys will be arriving anywhere between, I think, around like 2:15, 2:30 time. So I tried to get the bags done an hour before the guys arrive, because then that gives me a bit of time to either grab some food or just check over that I've got everything. Oh, got Ralphie's little toy there, keep that safe. You think you got 25 hockey bags? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 if you take all 3 goalies. Got 22 hockey bags. That's 2 minutes a bag.
Yeah.
Think about it. So everyone's like, it just takes so long to pack the bags.
But yeah, when you work it out.
When you work it out per 2 minutes a bag. Each player should have 3 sticks in the stall. And then they will bring 3 sticks, and then I bring an additional spare bag for any breakages in a game.
Right.
So let's say we snap a stick in a game. Either myself or one of my helpers will either grab the stick out the spare bag, cut it down, and then when they come in the period break, they can obviously retape it. Sam and Deeds are my favourite because they actually look after the stall. Everything's so folded up. Everything is to one side that they want taken. I respect that. It makes my life so much easier. Right, the messy ones. Jason, his stall's pretty messy. Logan, when we pull out Logan's bag, you'll see how much stuff he just has in there. He's got like sweets that are most probably 2 months old in there. I'm going to throw myself under the bus here. I'm going to admit there's been one occasion where I forgot a player's sticks. Yeah, I'll never forget it. So he wasn't I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Brady Norrish, so it was my first year. And normally, I'm not zipping up because I've still got to put jerseys in. Normally, like after the game, all my helpers, they basically collect all the sticks and put it on the wall. And then he wasn't in the lineup, and then all of a sudden he got put in the lineup last minute. So his sticks, because he didn't play the night before, his sticks were in the stick rack. And I packed the night before, left, early hours of the morning because we're going to Fife, half asleep, and I'm like half on the bus, I'm like, Brady's on the bus. Oh no, I've not put braided sticks in the bag. Oh, favourite memory of last year. Jonathan. So I was packing bags and I put this on and all I heard from the office was in a French accent, Michel! Turn it up, Michel! And John did like that song. So how I first started, so I forgot what year I joined, and I worked alongside Adam. He's the one that kind of brought me in. Had a few weeks with Adam. He just showed me the ropes and the basics, everyday stuff, and then he eventually just kind of phased out and just trusted me to do it a little bit more and more and more, and then within about 6 weeks I was doing my first road trip to Cardiff on my own. Oh, it was weird for me because I was so nervous, but I was so excited, and it just felt like I was living a dream because I followed the Panthers for years, like since I was in school. Sat in block 13, so I've had I was just like a season ticket holder, and I really enjoyed the game. And then to be doing this now, like part of a club I love, I just sometimes you have to pinch yourself, like, you know, and like how electric the crowd's been this year. It's like, wow, I'm actually on the bench. I'm part of it all. And I remember sitting down with Guy Doucette and Goody. Then I was like, oh yeah, so it's this, and this. I was like, would I need to leave my job? Like, what do you guys do? And they're like, it's a full-time job. I was like, oh, right, okay. And then it didn't take long for me to work out why it's a full-time job. There's so many cogs to think about. It's not just packing bags and doing laundry. It's fetching the post-game food. It's making sure that they've got enough sticks for the rest of the year. It's making sure that you're ordering sticks in enough time. You know, it's not just washing, drying, packing the bags. As I say, this is the glamorous side, sarcastically. Being an on-call firefighter, it's like a hobby. It's the best job in the world. So to have 2 jobs you love, I'm very thankful for it. Not many people can say that. How on-call works, you do 84 hours in the week. I don't always do that, depends on the busy schedule. With the schedule we've had, it's been very tough. But in the summer, it works fantastic. So I can grab all those hours that I kind of missed out during season into the summer. So I'll finish work in the week around, I like to get out for about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So as soon as I get back in the area, which is Stapleford, I book available, and I'm just going at home as my normal life, doing my normal things, walking the dog and stuff like that. And if my pager goes off, I've just got to get stationed as quick as I can. And I'm normally responding to incidents or unavailable till about 6 o'clock in the morning. Some nights, you'll have some weeks actually where we don't get anything, and then you'll have some nights where you're just absolutely non-stop. But I love it. I work with some great people. I know what's going to happen though. If this gets like put out, all the kit guys are going to watch it, bang it in our little kit group chat, and they'll all be chirping me. Every single one of them.
Wow, what did you say?
We just have banter, don't we? We've all got a little group chat. So when we go to different arenas and stuff like that, we can all have a place of communication. So basically, the big mat, you can't step on it, you can't tread on it, you can't do anything on it. It's a sacred thing. And if you do step on it and get caught stepping on it, it is a fine to the room. And the fine board is behind Sophie in the toilet, if it's still there. I think it's like £50, you know. Yeah, if I step on the mat, it's £50. I think it was like the BBC one time, they came to do some filming and they literally put the tripod with the camera on top of the mat and we're all stood at the door like, and they're like, what? I was like, you got to move your camera. You got to move your camera. Tom, you're in the dead alive. Okay. Yeah, this is the main character. This is my coat. That's the best dinner of the year. Right, should we get on the road? Let's go.
What's going on now then, Mitch?
Drying gloves.
Is that about it?
Gonna chew up Danny.
What are you going to say to him?
I don't know, it has to be on the spot. It's got to be natural. Post game interview was into.
No, you just sitting down on the sofa for the next couple hours.
What chef on together if you want?
Sorry?
What chef on together if you want? Plan for the rest of the night, get all the kit washed, dried, laundry, till about 2 AM I'll leave here and then I'll be back in about 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's faff. All I do is faff. Alright, you get yourself off home, get your beauty sleep.
Alright, good night, Mitch.
Night, Soph!